Good afternoon, everybody. What a rainy day we have out here in Forestville. Today I'm going to make a veggie dish. This can be put over spaghetti, rice, or you could eat it plain. What I'm doing is I'm taking zucchini and I'm just going to chop her up here. Put it in the dish. This has all been washed. I got little zucchinis. I don't know if you could see those. So get another one here. Get this down. Cut her up. So if you like vegetables, I think you'll like this. It's a little thick, so I'll cut that a little smaller. Trying to get it all about the same size. Okay. And I also have some, these are grape tomatoes that I've cut in half. I'm going to put those in there. I got a little bit of basil that I'm just going to break up and throw in there instead of chop. And I also had in my refrigerator, had some of the green onions that I'm just going to throw in here so that these go to waste. So I'm just going to maybe cut it up on the board here. So I'll even cut the greens and all, put those in there. There we go. Okay. The tomatoes you can put in as much as you want. I cut the grape tomatoes in half and I used a whole cup. I'm going to put some olive oil on it. Then I'm going to mix it up a little bit here. Just to get these all coated with the olive oil. Oops. Oh, there it is. I'm also, as soon as I get this off my hands, I've started my oven at 350, and I'm going to put just a little bit of garlic. You can use fresh garlic. I just happen to have the minced one. So I'm doing maybe maybe a half of a teaspoon of that. That's done. And then I'll put some salt and some pepper. So we'll mix around a little bit here. Let's see. Put the basil in, so now I'm going to cover it. I said my oven was on at 350. So I'm going to put this in here for about 10 minutes, 10 to 15, my oven. Okay, so while that's in there cooking, I'll show you a little thing I got for my brother and my sister-in-law gave it to me. It's old, and that you can put your recipes on that. You can put a pencil in there, and it stands up by itself, so I don't have to be looking at the table the whole time trying to find where I am on my recipe. Of course, I still have to look for it, but so now we're going to do the second part while that's baking in there, covered. Okay. So this calls for a half a cup of breadcrumbs. I use the Italian breadcrumbs. You can use the regular. You can make your own. It's totally up to you. So there's about a half a cup of breadcrumbs. And this also calls for some shredded Parmesan. Here it is. Yes? No. This one. You can put as much as you want of this on. This is the Parmesan that's shredded. So we'll put some of that in. Stir that up a little bit. And I'm going to put some basil in it. I think I used all the basil I had here, so break up a couple pieces of basil in here. I can't believe how much it has been raining out. Wow. I have some nieces and nephews that live in Jacksonville, Florida, and last week they had a storm there, and they had hail, and the hail was the size of golf balls. It took out his windshield of his truck. It made dents the size of golf balls throughout his vehicle. Some of his silos were turned a little bit. Windows were out of his trailer. He had a camping trailer there. All the windows were out of there. So they had quite a mess there. And then I understand the next day they had a bad wind, which knocked a lot of the trees and stuff down at his place. So, I don't know, I told him the grass and the stuff they had more hail and snow than what we had here. So, hope everything turns out for the best for him. So, I am waiting. I got a few more minutes to wait for the stuff in the oven to get done. And then I'm going to take the cover off. Then I'm going to add this, the breadcrumbs. And let's see. I have to add the breadcrumbs, the shredded Parmesan, which I already stuck in there. And then I'll put that on the top. And then I'll put this Fiesta blend on top of that. And then I'm going to bake it for another 20 minutes. I had made spaghetti this morning because we're having spaghetti and meatballs, but I'm thinking I'll be able to put some of this on some spaghetti. My granddaughter loves minute rice, so I've taught her how to make that. So she'll be making minute rice with it, with some, and then put some of this on too. So if you have any extra vegetables in your refrigerator, that's basically what I used. I thought I'd be able to use the yellow squash, but I really didn't need it because I had so much in my dish there. So I'll have to use that for something else that's coming up. I don't know what yet, but we'll find something, or maybe somebody will text me on something to do. That makes it really nice. It makes it a little easier for me. Saturday we had gone to a craft show out in Fredonia, and one of the ladies there have parties for simply something, I can't remember, but I bought some stuff there, and I'm going to be making a cheese ball from that, and then I'll be telling you more about where you can contact her and stuff, and she has dips and she has all kinds of stuff. I can't even name all the stuff. I can't even remember, but a lot of seasonings and so I'll be making some dip. Let me see what kind this is. Yeah, salted butterscotch cheese ball is what I'll be making and stuff. That's what I picked up there. I didn't know what it is exactly. I've never used this stuff. It's tastefully simple. And she sells a lot of the stuff. And so I thought, well, I'll buy some. I'll try it and see how it turns out. So probably next show I'll be doing this cheese ball. So it sounded good. Salted butterscotch. There's 2 in a package. So 2 mixes in a package, so you can make 2 different things. So I'm thinking of making the cheese ball. We just got a few more minutes and this will be done, so I can put the rest on here and show you what's going on and how it is and all that. So if you just want to hold on a few more minutes, we'll get that done and show you the rest, and then I'll put it back in and we'll have it for supper, because the next time I put it in, it's going to be for 20 minutes. So that's basically till everything gets tender. But while I'm talking, I might just well tell you what I did here. I set the oven at 350. I took zucchini, washed it, took the ends off, sliced it to the middle, and these are very small zucchini, so when the season comes and the zucchini are bigger, you're probably going to have to do it in 4s to try to keep them all the same size. So I diced those up, and then I had some grape tomatoes that I had gotten, and I just cut those in half. And that was a cup of that I stuck in. Zucchini I didn't measure, I just threw in until it was enough where I could put the rest of the stuff on. And then I put salt and pepper. And I put about 1/2 to 3/4 of a teaspoon of minced garlic. If you make your own, or if you do your own garlic, grow it, you can use that. But I only had the minced garlic. Then I put salt and pepper in it. Drizzled olive oil over it, mixed it all up, covered it, and stuck it in the oven. And that's going in for about 10-15 minutes. And then when I take that out, I mixed up 1/2 cup of breadcrumbs. I mixed up some Parmesan cheese, the shredded. Just put in as much as you want of the shredded Parmesan cheese. And I put some basil in. Very little basil, because I'd already put basil in the zucchini and stuff. So then, after I pull what's in the oven now out, I'll put this on the top, and then I picked out a Fiesta blend, and I will put that over the top of this. Put it back in the oven, uncovered, for about 20 minutes. So let's say I only got a few more minutes to go, and we'll get this done, and then we'll have it for supper tonight. So it's the first I've made it, so I don't know if everybody in the family is going to like it, but being vegetables, I know I will. And stuff. I do a lot with zucchini, as you can tell, when the season starts and stuff. So I'm going to take that out right now. I'll do it this way, and I'll bring it over here. The hot plate. Okay. Oh, it's getting tender. Getting tender already. Let me get it up here and show you what it looks like. Now I'm going to pour on this breadcrumb and cheese mixture all over the top. This is an 8x8 pan. Okay. Make sure that gets all over. Alright. Now I'm going to take this blend, and it does not say how much, so it is entirely up to you how much cheese you really want. I'll put some on and I'll show you what I've done. Okay, so this is what I've done. I put the breadcrumbs mixture on, and then I put the Fiesta blend on. You could get any kind that you want. I thought Fiesta blend be 3 different kinds of cheeses. It would turn out nice. So now I'm going to put it back in the oven. And it says for another 20 minutes. And okay, I'm gonna put it in for an extra 20 minutes. When your time is up, or if you want after 15 minutes, just take a knife, test it. If it's soft the way you like it, some people like it real soft. Some still like it a little chewy. So test it, and if you like it, it's done. If you want it longer, just leave it in longer. That cheese will all melt, and I think it's going to be delicious. So that is the veggie dish I had. So thank you for watching. I hope you all have a good day. Maybe it'll quit raining for a couple hours. I guess we're supposed to get it the rest of the week and stuff. So I see Joe has fallen asleep over there in his chair, so he's not even hearing a word I say. But anyway, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this, and I hope you try it. Take care now. Bye-bye.